Hello, my name is Tim Erickson, or St. Paul Tim, as some people refer to me. And my company is Triplo, and we have a project called Simplo, which is a site where you can get a hosted sort of a backdrop starter site with some default configuration and setup. We provide tutorials and support. And we just like to help folks build websites with Backdrop CMS, especially if they need a little bit of help. And what I'm talking about today is the theme Bootstrap Lite, specifically the Bootswatch feature to that, this Bootswatch library. We'll talk about that in a second, and we'll probably go just a little bit deeper. I'm talking about Bootstrap Lite today because recently somebody came to the Backdrop community and wanted to commit some bug fixes and some changes to the Bootstrap Lite theme, and it didn't have an active maintainer, so I volunteered to help out. And it was pretty exciting because there were some easy bugs we could fix right away, and hopefully we'll be able to do some more with it later. Anyways, you can find Bootswatch Lite along with any other theme if you go to backdropcms.org and click on the under add-ons. If you go to themes, you're going to find all of the available themes. It's not a huge number, but it's growing. There's some interesting themes in here. And Bootswatch is already the most popular of the themes. Where is it coming? Coming up here pretty soon. Ooh, way down here at the bottom. Uh, it's one of the more popular themes already in the library. It could be used for sub-theming, but it can also, I think, work out of the box if you have under certain use cases. Let's just open up here. This is a kind of a fresh Simplo site. And so Simplo is really just Backdrop with some configuration, some content to just help you get started quickly. Also some links to resources. It's just got more. It's got more opinions and things there to help you get going. And it's great for a demo like this because we can apply Bootswatch to an existing site and see what happens. So under the appearance is where you manage your themes, and if we go list themes, I've already enabled the Bootstrap Lite theme. It is not the default theme yet. If you're unfamiliar, basically the default theme is the theme that's currently active. You can have there's some reasons why you might want to have more than one active theme. Usually I wouldn't probably need that. I wouldn't have Tatsu and Bootstrap both enabled, but I got that set up for this. What I'm going to do though is switch over and make Bootstrap Lite our default theme. So now when we go back, that's what we're going to see. And right out of the box, it looks kind of plain and simple. If you're in the Drupal world and have done theming, this feels a little bit like a theme framework that you can build your own sub-theme on. And I think that's true. That's one use for it. But if you take this Bootswatch library, it actually gets kind of interesting right out of the box. So let's go back to the Bootstrap Lite settings, and let's start out with basically Bootswatch is the last choice here. And what it is sort of a set of themes or skins put on top of the Bootstrap Lite thing. And basically, it's just different color combinations as well as some type styles. You'll notice the headings of each one of these. Let's go ahead and select. Cosmos is what we already have selected. Let's pick. So it had a black header. Let's pick Darkly, which has a blue header. Scroll to the bottom. Hit save. There we go. We notice we've got a dark background now and a blue header. Already we can see now this could be a theme that somebody might want to use out of the box. The thing that's probably the most clunky is this header. It just doesn't look very good. And so if you do some simple tweaks, there's a number of settings here. If you go to the nav bar and take the nav bar position and try static top, for example. Save this. Boom. Already that looks quite a bit better. I've got a little bug going on with my with admin bar. I just fixed that in another site, but I didn't fix it here. And anyways, here without the admin bar, this looks a little cleaner, and you can see how that. And, this is starting to look useful out of the box. I don't really like the way the hero image is. I might not be able to use that in this way with Bootswatch. Although I got some options there we could talk about in another video. But this is starting to look maybe useful out of the box. We're going to switch back to the other screen where we can do the settings. What I really like with the nav bar is to do a fixed top. And I'm going to switch back to this other, refresh the page. And now what we notice is the menu sticks. And again, now this is even looking a little bit better right out of the box, using that Bootswatch. I'm going to go back though and now let's do one more thing, which is, in the nav bar, we have one other option, which is fixed bottom. Since we've looked at all the others, let's look at that. There we go. Now the menu stays on the bottom. A little less common, but something I've seen on some other sites and could be interesting for some use cases. Actually, that top picture doesn't look as bad with this configuration. So let's try flipping this up again. Now what I'm going to do is jump down to the Bootswatch theme and just try a different wrapper or a different skin. The cerulean, I don't know how to say that, so I'm not going to try. I'm going to save that, come back over here and refresh. Ooh, we got, I kind of like that header, but I don't like it in the footer. Oops. Let's put that up at the top, fixed top. I'm not going to mess with the nav bar settings right now. There we go. What I would probably do with this site is get rid of that. Let's just do that quick. Go to the layout, structure layouts, and go to the homepage layout. This we're not going to go into depth in this. And if I can just turn off, disable, or remove this welcome block with that hero image, that doesn't look so good with this theme. So we're just kind of jumping right into our content there. We could figure something else out up at the top there, but I'm going to go ahead and try one or two more of these Bootswatch skins. Let's maybe look. Did we look at Darkly? Let's try. Oh, I don't remember now if we did Darkly already. Boom. Yeah, I think we already saw that, but we didn't see it quite with this configuration. Anyways, I think this could be a useful theme right out of the box without any theming. It's certainly something that if you start to play with a bit and add some other custom modules, you could do a lot with it. Let's look really quickly. There are some custom settings here for breadcrumbs as part of the Bootstrap Lite theme, which is, in your breadcrumbs, do you want to show home as an option or not? Do you want to show the current page you're on at the end? Sometimes with breadcrumbs you don't do that, sometimes you do. We looked a little bit at the menu bar settings. You could play with that some more. The Bootstrap CDN, this is just, Bootstrap is a library. It also comes with Font Awesome, and you're pulling both of these resources from another website. We're not actually loading them with the theme, so we're grabbing them from a different website, and you can get different versions. Particularly, there's two different versions of the Font Awesome, and I think we're going to be hopefully offering a different version of the Bootstrap as well in the near future. And here's where you can pick which one you want to work with. Let's do at least one more. Maybe go down here to the United and kind of take a look at the letters here and see if we can see how that font shows up. when we refresh our screen, boom, we got a nice orange, and you can see that it's kind of a unique type style. It's catchy. Anyways, boom, you can do some interesting things with Bootstrap right out of the box. And I encourage you to play around with it a bit and provide some feedback. Again, we just, my colleagues and I just took over maintainership of this theme. We haven't done too much with it yet, but we'd love to get your feedback, your pull requests to help make it better, and or your comments, like what you'd like it, or feature requests, what you'd like to do with this theme. Thank you very much.